Hey there, ready to boost your English in a way that doesn't feel like studying? These true-style travel stories help you learn naturally, with real emotion, everyday vocabulary, and useful expressions. So hit that like button, subscribe, and let's go on today's adventure. She had always dreamed of Tulum. The turquoise water, white sand, ancient ruins by the beach. A perfect mix of beauty, culture, and something wild. She didn't come for luxury. She came for experience. For the feeling of being far, far away from her daily life. And for the first few days, everything felt magical. Mornings with the sea breeze. Afternoons under palm trees. Evenings with street tacos and soft music coming from little cafes with string lights. She kept her things simple. A backpack, a phone, her passport, and one wallet with some cash and a credit card. Just enough to keep things light. That morning she had taken a colectivo, a small local van, to a cenote outside of town. It was hidden in the jungle. Blue water in a hole surrounded by rocks and vines. She swam for hours, floating on her back, eyes closed, letting the sun hit her face. It was perfect. Until it wasn't. When she reached the stop back in town, she stepped out of the van, looked around, and reached for her wallet. Gone. Not in her bag. Not in her pockets. Not anywhere. She froze. First came the questions: did she drop it in the water? Did she leave it in the van? Did someone take it? Then came the wave of realization. No cash. No cards. No ID. No way to buy food or pay for her bed at the hostel that night. She returned to the van station, asked around, searched the benches. Nothing. No one had seen it. And the sun was starting to set. Her phone had some battery left, but no internet connection. She couldn't even call her bank. Couldn't transfer money. Couldn't order a ride. She went back to her hostel and told the front desk. The guy there was kind, maybe 22, with a slow, gentle voice. He said, "We can't keep your bed without payment. But," he paused and pointed to the back. "There's a hammock outside. You can stay there tonight if you want." It wasn't ideal. But it was something. She walked out behind the building. There were 2 hammocks under a straw roof. A couple of surfboards leaned against the wall. Mosquitoes buzzed low in the air. She dropped her bag and climbed in. The air smelled like salt and flowers and sweat. She lay there swaying a little. Alone. Hungry. Slightly scared. But weirdly calm. For the first time in years she had no control. Nothing to fix it with. No option but to wait. The sky turned dark purple, then black. The stars showed up, slow and silent. She listened to people laughing inside the hostel, to a dog barking somewhere far, to the soft crash of waves just beyond the trees. She thought about all the things she still had. Her passport. Her phone. Her body, her strength, her ability to stay calm. She pulled her hoodie tighter and stared at the sky until her eyes grew heavy. She didn't sleep much. The hammock moved every time she shifted. The air got colder than expected. But she wasn't scared anymore. At sunrise, she sat up. A girl from the hostel brought her a coffee, free. She smiled and said she'd heard what happened. "You okay?" She nodded. "Yeah. Actually, I'm more than okay." Later that day, someone from the Colectivo station messaged the hostel. A wallet had been found, stuffed between 2 seats. Everything still inside. She couldn't believe it. She walked barefoot to the station, heart pounding, and picked it up. Her hands were shaking when she took it. That night, she slept in a real bed again. But somehow it didn't feel as real as the hammock had. What started as a disaster turned into something unforgettable. And without even noticing, you just learned some powerful English, real expressions, feelings, and travel vocabulary. If you've ever had a travel mess that taught you something, share it in the comments. New stories drop here every day. Don't miss out.